इसमें स्थापना दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर हम सभी को संबोधित करें। ओवर टू यू सर।
सुनाई दे रहा है ना?
जी
हाँ
सर।
Is it audible?
Yes sir, absolutely.
Yeah. Shri Amit Kumar Jain, Secretary Coal and Mine. Shri Pramod Agrawal, Chairman Coal India. Shri Vinay Dayal, Shri Srivatsav, Shri Sanjay Soni, and Shri Tiwari, all various directors of the company, CMDs and directors of all subsidiaries, senior trade union leaders, P.K. Rai, Shri Natulal Pandey, Ramendra Kumar, D.D. Ramanandan, former CMDs who are present here, former directors who are present here, the past architects of the Coal India whose fondness for the industry wrote their presence. I recognize their presence. Distinguished guests and vast family of the Coal India. I wholeheartedly congratulate you and greet you on the occasion of 46th Foundation Day of Coal India. We have completed the very huge journey of 46 years. I compliment one and all for bringing a very glorious and shining touch to this Coal India. I would also want to recall today is Karnataka Rajyotsava Day also. On this day, the new Karnataka was formed on November 1st. And as mentioned by Coal Secretary, I am in Karnataka from last more than 3 weeks. And today it is the first function I am attending after coming out of COVID and with your all good wishes. आपके सब शुभकामनाएं के कारण मैं पूरा कोविड से बाहर आ गया हूं और आज इस कार्यक्रम के बाद मैं 3 हफ्ते के बाद आज मैं दिल्ली निकल रहा हूं। कल से मैं ऑफिस में मेरा मंत्रालय के ऑफिस में मैं कल फिजिकली अटेंड कर रहा हूं। आपकी शुभकामना के लिए मैं आप सभी लोगों को मैं धन्यवाद समर्पित करता हूं। Let me begin with the tributes to the coal martyrs who sacrificed their lives in the line of their work to ensure the energy security of the nation, especially during these trying times of COVID-19. It was a very challenging time. Friends, it is a matter of pride to be born into this great nation, our motherland, India. And being the part of Coal India is a distinct identity. The moment you chose to be Coal Indians, you decided to sacrifice your sleep, sweat, blood for the rest of India. You are not merely brought into the culture of the company, you was the culture. That's what your anthem also reciprocates. हम है आग, हम है बिजली, हम है शक्ति, हम है कोल इंडिया है हम. This means you yourself is the culture and you are the organization. Ultimately, organization or any organization or any association coal has been known to the mankind from almost 500 years now. It has shaped up the course of human civilization, given mobility to our advancement, and fueled the industrial revolution. Coal contributes to provide most of the thermal energy we use throughout the globe and will continue to be dominant fuel for the next few decades. इसमें कोई आपको डाउट नहीं रह जाना चाहिए, संशय नहीं रहना चाहिए. For another few decades, coal will be a dominant player. However, in the 21st century, we find nations increasingly trying to overcome their opposition with the coal asking, is coal the only way to reach goal? It does not mean a U-turn to our approach to using the traditional fuels, but the diversion is certainly warranted. Diversification is the only means to sustainability. Having said this, we do know that coal will continue to play a key role in India's growth story. We have good ground to cover before the renewables becomes as economical as fired coal electricity. We must mine as much as coal as possible within the next few decades. जितना जल्दी हमारा कोल हम यूज करते हैं, that will be beneficial to the country. Make use of the time we have before the inevitable switch to renewable happens, and use this time to settle into the business of the future. This should be the mantra forward. To tap better into our coal reserves, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji launched the commercial mining of the coal. It is aligned with his vision to make the country Atmanirbhar in coal production. India has the fourth largest coal reserves in the world. Yet it is the world's second largest coal importer. हमारे पास इतना कोयला भी है और हम इंपोर्ट भी करते हैं. According to an estimate, country will need around 2,000 million tons of coal by 2030. Coal, India and other government companies cannot meet this demand with their own production alone. 23-24. By 23-24, coal production in the country is expected to reach around 1,500 million tons. Out of this, Coal India Limited is expected to produce 1 billion, which we have to try hard, 1 billion tons, and accounting around 67% of our production. While the rest of 33% of the production shall come from other PSUs, captive and private miners. Thus, the role of Coal India Limited is very significant in the growth of Indian coal, and CIL shall continue to contribute substantially in future. On this important day, let me reiterate that there is no threat to the Coal India Limited from commercial mining. In fact, Coal India is going to become strong and is going strong with planned investment of rupees 50,000 crores towards creating, developing infrastructure facilities that will solidify its position further as a dominant player in coal sector. Coal has progressed a lot in last 6 years of Shri Narendra Modi-led government policies and initiatives. I congratulate Coal India for 600 million tons of March coal production twice consecutively in last 2 years. However, the nation wants more coal from you, and I know that our CIL family is ready to embrace 1 billion ton production by 23-24. I am happy to know that CIL has started out an investment plan over 1.2 lakh crore on about 500 projects related to the coal evacuation, infrastructure, project development, coal technology to achieve this goal. To improve the coal evacuation infrastructure, 14,200 crores will be spent by 23-24 for 49 first mile connectivity projects. Further, a total 15 greenfield projects will operate through MDO model, including a total investment of around 34,600 crores. Investment will be made to improve the rail logistics, railway sidings, and procurement of our own wagons, totaling over up to 16,500 crores by 23-24. In the first half of our ongoing fiscal, CIL has carried out a capital expenditure to the tune of 5,023 crore, registering an all-time high of 118%. Let us note it. People who are saying that Coal India के future क्या होगा? Let us try to understand. CIL has carried out capital expenditure to the tune of 5,023 crores, registering all-time high of 118%. I am confident that company will continue to undertake investments, more so keeping in view of the nation's needs, more expenditure to cover up from COVID-related slump. It gives me a great delight when I read about CIL discharge of corporate social responsibility. Against the statutory requirement of 395 crores, CIL and its subsidiaries have distributed more than 502 crores last fiscal towards these duties. I commend the Coal India for wonderful job. Going forward, I urge the coal companies to focus on skilling up the local population, work alongside our rural brothers, train them to make in India and make for the world. Our PM Shri Narendra Modi ji has shown us that the pathway to the self-reliant India passes through the India's rural areas. Coal mines are spread over the many such backward areas across the 8 states in the country. Skill, train, promote the coal expertise of the region. Teach the people in these regions to make pride in their art and help them to promote it across the various channels. Grow the coal ecosystem and expand the coal family. We have seen the damage that COVID-19 has weakened the world economies, including ours. From stifling sector of cooking industry, the pandemic did not leave anything untouched. Amidst all the gloom, the economy slump, Coal India stood tall with the nation. CIL has contributed more than 220 crores to the PM Care Fund, out of which employees' contribution of one day salary is 61 crores. I congratulate and thank all the employees for this. CIL, along with its subsidiaries, have left no stones unturned to reach out to the people near to their operational areas in fight against the COVID-19. From the distribution of masks, sanitizers, rations, food packets in the trains for the migrant laborers, to setting up of the hospital and quarantine centers, Team CIL stood shoulder to shoulder with the people working closely with respective state administration. CIL is also running massive awareness campaign to educate the regional population about the menace and the pandemic, that precaution needed. I take special pride in highlighting that CIL has helped us to set up India's second largest COVID hospital in Bhubaneswar. In these troubled times, I assure all my coal family that we always got each other back. I have personally made an intervention and directed CIL to pay ex gratia of rupees 15 lakh to the next to the kin of the employees, regular and contractual, both who died due to the coronavirus infection. Furthermore, concessions were given by the CIL on coal prices to its consumers between April and September 2020. These have greatly helped our domestic industries in surviving the COVID-related slump. Reserve prices of e-auction was brought down to the notified prices. Financial benefits worth more than 2,600 crores were passed on to the customers, giving the major relief to the power sector. Consumers converted covered under the fuel supply agreement. CIL has increased the minimum assured commitment level of coal supply to the trigger level to the 80% from existing 70%, 75% of ACQ. Additionally, benefit worth more than 191 crores were extended as a part of performance incentives. As a result, CIL recorded 65% of increase in e-auction allocation between April-September 2020 over the last year. I am proud to be part of your family. I am part of Coal Warriors. As a sign of beating the COVID blues, some of 10 days back, around 20th October, CIL caught up with a negative growth and produced around 40,000 crores more coal than the same day year before. I am sure this will turn around everyone and has been anticipating, and from here the company will soar new heights in coal production offtake. In fact, coal production and the supply have already improved in the July-September period with the respective growth of 10.6% and 10%. I appreciate that an all-time high figure has been recorded for the month of September 20 with nearly 32% growth in both performance parameters. We should put as much emphasis on coal offtake and quality as we do on production and safety. Mine accidents are at all-time low, but we must improve our coal quality to match the consumer demand. Let us strive to be zero grievances company, fulfilling all quality and quantity requirements and parameters. Friends, as we know, railway is considered to be the nation's lifeline, and you may also be aware that coal is the lifeline of railways by giving the maximum business in terms of freight that compensates for keeping the passenger fares economical. Whether directly or by contributing to another sector, coal is scripting the growth story of the nation in its own way. Close coordination with the railways is required to pump up the coal dispatch. I am happy that Coal India, through the various joint ventures, is also constantly working to develop some rail infrastructure to shift evacuation of the coal. Yesterday was the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's birth anniversary. Sardar Patel's life was an embodiment of the grit and resolve. Earlier this year, I got a chance to attend a 2-day Chintan Shivir in Kevadia, Gujarat, near the tall icon of the Statue of Unity. The Shivir helped to strategize the way forward for the coal sector. All the stakeholders opined diversification is the key to the future of CIL. An integrated energy company with the operations of encompassing the pithead thermal power plants, solar power, coal gasification should be looked into enabling the sustainable energy to mix for the country. Future holds the challenge for the coal sector, but also presents an opportunity of never realized before potential. After all, who better than a miner can know about the turning challenges into opportunity? A miner faces the challenges every day when he goes to the deep underground and works against the forces of the nature. Therefore, I trust this company with the able miners to make full use of available resource and turn this company around. Can we convert fuel of the past for fueling the future? I say we are already on this way. CIL is already investing 2 lakh crore in new business areas, clean coal technologies, new mine development projects. New business areas include setting up of the solar and carbon power project, setting up of the solar vapor production unit, entering into the alumina refinery and smelter business. Clean coal technology includes several green initiatives. CIL is exploring the possibility to venture into the coal to chemical sector on standalone basis by setting up coal to methanol plant at Dankuni Coal Complex. Coal from Raniganj coalfields shall be gasified to produce the syngas, which shall be subsequently converted into the methanol. In fact, the entire coal to chemical sector is very promising, with India inching towards the 100 million tons of coal gasification by 2030 at investment worth rupees 4 lakh crores. I can recall from my last year's speech to give emphasis to mine water utilization. I hope you all remember I had visited Calcutta last November 1st. That was my first program, but that was the first program which I attended, first Foundation Day program. I am happy to know that the considerable progress has been made in this area, utilizing more than 16 lakh kiloliter of mine water into the financial year 2019-2020. I would like to urge all coal companies to treat the mine water properly and make it potable and for use in the agricultural by villagers, towns surrounding mine areas. However, we need to make more progress in our steps to eradicate tuberculosis completely. I have noted that CIL is striving toward the import substitution. Some of the power plants and non-regulated sectors consumers have come forward to substitute the imported coal. It is praiseworthy initiative and will help curtailing the foreign exchange outflow arising out of the coal imports while helping the CIL to expand its supply values. I would like to make an appeal to the all stakeholders to use the domestic coal in place of imported coal. CIL is scaling up to fulfill the coal demand and ensure the logistics. Make use of domestic coal is abundant, cheaper, and will further PM Narendra Modi's vision for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Coastal power plants should explore the possibility of transporting the coal through the inland waterways. It will de-stress our railway network and can be used as an alternative logistic mechanism. It will help us to build fully functioning multimodal transport system in the country while easing the shortages caused by irregular fuel supply by railways. On their part, CIL must understand the consumers do not come easy. Those days have gone, monopoly days have gone. Gone are the days where the company could focus solely on the production and afford to be complacent about the quality of the coal excavated and quantity dispatched. Move from the mindset of being miners organization to multifaceted entity. Understand the importance of the customer satisfaction and give the highest priority to their quality and quantity goals. Coal production can be improved by using the latest technology or equipment like surface miners, but to improve the quality of work being done, internal reform would be needed. Abuse of discretionary power must be checked at all levels, and as far as possible, I call upon to end abuse discretionary powers. Coal India should have a vibrant marketing department. Coal subsidiaries should compete among themselves to dispatch the coal. This will trigger overall efficiency in the operation. Those who cannot compete must close their minds and allow the other efficient ones to move forward. CIL should also work towards attaining what Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji envisaged for the coal sector. Coal production should be scaled up to meet all domestic requirements such that we can curtail the imports and are capable enough to export the coal to the other countries. This should be our target. Finally, I would like to end up my address with the realization of how far we have come in partnering the countries both. We were important yesterday and we are relevant today. Let us become sustainable for tomorrow. Let us understand this. With this, my best wishes to entire coal family on CIL Foundation Day. I am also aware that CIL employees have been paid the highest ever annual bonus and PRP amount in spite of the COVID problem. Definitely, we are well deserved. It is a well deserved reward for the hard work everyone has put up in. Spend this amount well, buy local. ये जो आपको बोनस मिला है, मैं आपको अपील करता हूँ, बाय लोकल, बी वोकल। जब हम बोलते हैं हमारा कोल खरीद लो, लोगों को जो इंपोर्ट करते हैं जब हम उनको बोलते हैं, हम भी we should try as far as possible to purchase locally. Buy local, be vocal for local. This is the Prime Minister's slogan. Let us not forget this. I wish you all to work together in full synergy with the trade unions, their great leaders, with the guidance from senior executives and management. Congratulations to the award winners for the today, and once again, my best wishes to each one of you. May you all shine like diamond because that is the true work of the court. Thank you. Dhanyawad. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your inspirational words and always motivating and inspiring us as a guardian of